So starting with my face, already done. I have a tutorial on that now. I had a really old one, but I redid it that I just put up. So if you want to know how I do my foundation, contour, and highlight, there's that video. And I already started on this eye. What I'm going to do is go in with a light brown eyeshadow and an angled brush and map out where I want everything to be. I'm going to kind of go like in this like nose line area and kind of just go up and then down to meet the corner of my eye. And then I'm going to outline where my eyebrow's going to be. I'm doing just really straight, kind of thin eyebrows today, so I'm just going to make a straight line up and then go right above that with another line. And then do like a very subtle arch to meet up with the end. And then I'm going to draw 3 lines outwards. One from like right in the middle where I would typically put a wing. And then another little bit above it coming out from the crease. And then another below it coming from the bottom lash line. I want these all to just be straight lines, and I want the middle line to be the longest. So starting with eyebrows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. cream liner in black and a small angled brush. And I'm just going to fill in the shape that I made. And then I'm sort of just going to feather it inwards once I get to the front so that I can do a slight fade. And then after I fill that in, I'm going to go back in with another angled brush, the same one that I did the outlining with, and I'm going to use a black eyeshadow and set that. All of the like light brown and black and white eyeshadows are going to be from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the front of the brow yet, so I'm kind of just going to leave it like this for now. And then with a concealer and a smaller angled brush, basically I'm just going to use like 8,000 different angled brushes for everything. I'm just going to clean them up with concealer. And then you're just going to smudge the shit out of your eyebrow because nothing matters. So then going in with a little paddle brush and the Wet n Wild New Romantics palette, I'm just going to use this cream color up at the top that you probably can't even see, and highlight my brow bone and also set the concealer with it. So now I'm just going to use a white eyeshadow and put that all over the lid as a base color. I'm not sure if I'm going to put an actual like color on the lid or if I'm just going to leave it light or what. So I just want to get sort of a base down first so that I can do whatever. Okay, so now with an angled brush and a black eyeshadow, I'm just going to go over the line for the crease and darken it up and then start blending it out with a bunch of other colors and just start making the crease. And then taking an eyeshadow brush and Lazarus from the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to start putting that down so that I can add more black and then blend that into it. And I'm just going to be going back and forth with the black and a light brown and just blending them together until it's how I want it. And then taking a light cream color, I'm just going to go around the edges to help blend that some more. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for now, and then taking the same little angled brush with concealer on it, I'm just going to kind of go over the inside line. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go back into eyebrows, and I'm going to sort of just make lines upwards with a black eyeshadow. To sort of fade it out. I'm going to take that black eyeshadow and angled brush again and outline where I want my liner to be. Which is sort of unnecessary, but I like to just map it out so I know how everything's going to look, because that's a lot easier to remove than already done eyeliner. So now taking Kat Von D's tattoo liner, I'm going to go over the lines here that I made, and then do liner, and I might outline the crease. And then at the end of each line, I'm just going to make a little circle. Now I'm just going to fill in the eyeliner outline that I made. Going back in with the e.l.f. cream liner, I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to smudge this out under the lashes as well. And then I'm also going to go up into the crease line with this just to darken it up and make the line sharper. But I'm not going to go all the way up with it, just to like the middle of my eye. And then after it's outlined, I'm going to pull it out ever so slightly so that I can blend it out. I'm just going to use one of these little smudgy brush things. I don't know what they're called. And then with black eyeshadow, I'm just going to go over that and darken it up and connect it to the bottom lash line. And then taking a blending brush, I'm just going to blend it out. And then I'm just going to make a point in the inner corner. Then with black eyeshadow yet again, I'm just going to blend that into the eyeshadow on the bottom. I'm going to go back in with a white eyeshadow and put that on my lid again, and then go over it with some of that same color from the New Romantics palette. So now I'm going to make two little lines up from the arch of my eyebrow. I'm going to make the one on the far side a little bit longer, and then make little circles at the top. And I think that I'm just going to do that on one eyebrow. So now I'm going to do lashes and lipstick, and I'll be back. So I put on lashes, I did my lipstick, and that is it. It didn't go exactly as I planned, but I don't know, I like the way it turned out. So as always, products, links, and whatnot will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.